Boy, oh boy, it looks like the era of one-party rule in the red state of Utah might be coming to an end pretty soon. Newsweek reports that a Utah congressional district has shifted from Republican stronghold to what the analysts now classify as solidly Democratic, following a landmark court ruling that mandated a new congressional map. Judge Diana Gibson struck down a congressional map drawn by the Republicans in favor of one that would make at least one of the state's 4 congressional districts, which are currently all held by Republicans, you guessed it, much more competitive for the Democrats. And so it looks like the Democrats could get at least one of those seats. We know that there are some very blue areas in the state of Utah, like the Salt Lake City area, but we know that the rest of it is pretty darn red because the rest of Utah is pretty rural. Utah has been compared to Nevada, actually, where it's like Nevada mostly just has Las Vegas, that one big city, and then Utah just has Salt Lake City, and the rest of it is pretty desolate, pretty much a desert. So some history on Utah. The last time that they had a Democratic governor was a guy named Scott Matheson from 1977 to 1985, and overall he was a pretty moderate Democrat who was concerned with balancing the budget and whatnot. Then the last Democratic congressman was actually somewhat recently, 2019 to 2021, a guy named Ben McAdams. So he won in 2018 by a razor-thin margin. And it, of course, was overall a blue wave year, particularly in the House of Representatives, not so much in the Senate. And he lost to Burgess Owens in 2020, the Republican. Then you had, before that, Jim Matheson, who's the son of the former governor, Scott Matheson. He served in Utah's House of Representatives from 2001 to 2015. So that's the second most recent Democrat in the red state of Utah. We have their last senator was a really, really long time ago. That was Frank Moss from 1959 to 1977. They've not had a Democratic senator since the 1970s. So yeah, of course we know that this is Mitt Romney's home state, his state in which he was a senator. But yeah, so they kind of prefer the less Trumpian Republicans from what we can tell, or maybe not because they elected Mike Lee, and Mike Lee is known for being disparaging of the other side and making insensitive jokes about violence against Democratic members of Congress. You know, remember that Nightmare on Wall Street thing he posted? But yeah, it looks like Utah could be shifting in a more balanced direction. You know, hey, no more rigged maps. For all that President Trump talks about rigging of things, there's some rigging going on in these red states. There are plenty of these red states, actually, that have nearly as many Democrats as they do Republicans. And somehow, all of their seats, or damn near all of their seats, are Republican and not Democratic. But now it looks like things are going to get a little bit more balanced out. Good to see. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Please like, comment, or subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. This is the more the merrier, and I look forward to speaking to you in my next video.